whenever it comes to credit, this is what I tell people all the time. So it's like, it's not necessary. A lot of people, especially whenever I first got into it, the number is what gets thrown around the most. Like, all right, what's your credit score? All right, my credit score is this. My credit score is that. But the most important part to credit is what's on your credit report. Like how many,
credit history.
Yeah, your credit history. Because at the end of the day, somebody could have a 750, but have one account have one credit card that's a $200 limit. So it's like, if you have one account, $200 limit, and you have a 750, and then somebody else has a 680 with 10 accounts, positive history, who are you going to trust more if you were to lend money? Somebody with a lower score but more history, or somebody with a higher score but one account? Yeah. So it's not necessarily about the credit score, because the credit report and the history is what makes up the score. So
I think one of the things that like you were saying, like people don't know about that they need credit until they go for something. The thing for me was a phone. Like I remember I broke my phone, and I was like, shit, I need to go get a new phone. And I had already been on iPhone, so I'm like, I got to get an iPhone. And of course, I got to get a better iPhone than the one I just had,
Can't get the same one.
Yeah, can't get the same one. So I go and I try to get a phone, and then they're like, oh, yeah, it'll be like $1,000 deposit or some crazy shit at AT&T. So I'm like, no, thank you. So then I go somewhere else, and they're like, oh, yeah, it'll be like $1,200. And it just keeps going up. And then I finally get to Verizon, and they're like, have you been trying to get phones all day? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, how do you know that? And then they're like, because we see that you had 3 basically inquiries from all these different places. She was like, you should have came to us first. She was like, it's gonna be $1,500. And I'm like, dude, y'all can suck a dick, bro. And I got up out of there, bro. And I'm like, bro, I need to fucking get my credit right. But
was that before or after we talked?
That was way before.
Way before? Okay.
It was still another year or two that, because eventually I just I gave up. I tried to go get a car as well at one point. Yeah. And I wanted, there was one that they had on the lot that was an older car, 2016 or 15 or some shit like that. Yeah. And it was only $11,000. And I was like, okay, that's something that I would be, comfortable. Yeah. So I filled out my little shit for that or whatever. They denied me for that car, but approved me for a brand new 2022.
They wanted you to pay that interest.
Toyota RAV4, some shit that I did not need, bro. I'm like, I don't fucking need it.
They come out there hey, you got denied this one, but
it was online.
Oh, it was online.
I did it online. So they sent me an email, and that's what they basically said was yeah, no, that cheap car, nah, we don't trust you with that. This brand new car with all this other shit that you don't need, that you didn't ask for, this is what we can give you. And I'm like, so after that, I just gave up. Right. I'm like, I don't want to care. I don't care about it. I'm not going to use it. But now I finally I'm getting back to the point where I'm like, okay, I actually fucking need it. So yeah, right now I'm one of those people that I got a nice credit score with a low amount of credit history.
It feels good to have a good credit score.
It does feel good to at least have the score though. And then so now I'm about to start getting more lines of credit open, just little stuff and stuff like that. But
definitely focus on getting the lines of credit open, personal. What I tell people, you want to make sure that you, especially you in a business and everything, make sure that there's nothing negative on there. If there is something negative on there, you got to get that removed. Yeah. And then once you get that removed, all right, we got to start adding positive accounts to the credit report on the personal side. Yeah. And then once you get that taken care of, then you can get in the business side of credit and then start getting business, credit cards, things like that, invest into, a business, you already got everything you need, but, investing as far as traveling, things like that. Yeah. There's a lot more expenses that go into it.
For sure. So I once read, I got to look at this so I can get it right. Blac Youngstas, he once said in a diss track to Young Dolph, he said, yeah, nigga, I got my own shit. Hold on. Yeah, nigga, I can't read that well. No, I'm just kidding. He said, yeah, nigga, I got my own shit, nigga. I own my own cars, nigga. I own my house, nigga. Nigga, my shit ain't leased, nigga. All your shit leased, bitch. And you paying notes on that shit, nigga. Good credit having ass, bitch. What is
This is in a song?
This is in a song? Yeah. What is your response to that, bro? Good credit having ass bitch.
That's crazy, bro. I don't want to be the person, the cliche person, bro, he's financially illiterate. But that would be my response, because it's all right, if you put because there are people out there like that, I want to pay cash for everything. But at the end of the day, it's everybody uses credit, and it's if you put cash, if you buy a brand new car, you put $30,000 out for it. And that car depreciates every single day that you drive it. As soon as you drive it off the lot, it depreciates. So it's you could put the when you use credit and you put so much up to get it, not only are you saving the money that you would have put out buying it cash, but you could put that money into something else. Yeah. And that could then potentially make you more money, or just use that money for other stuff that you need in general. Yeah.